We're rolling.
Hello, my name is Anna Prince. Welcome to Prince Mountain. Hello, my name is Anna Prince. Welcome to Prince Mountain. I was born in these mountains in Lower Appalachia. My great-grandparents and my grandparents came from English royalty in Europe. They came here and settled from the royal kings and queens of Europe. I was said to glow at birth. And through the years, people have told me there's a light around me. I didn't understand it until recently. My father turned me into a street singer when he became a preacher. He didn't have a church at the time because our church had burned. And so he became a religious snake handler. Angels appeared to me and told me that I would be able to perform miracles, that I would understand mysteries and explain them to the people so they could understand. So my father put his snakes under my bed thinking that I would take the bite out of them so they would not bite him. And sure enough, he handled dozens of snakes, and as long as they had slept under my bed, which terrified me, by the way, as long as they stayed under my bed, they did not bite him. The two that did bite him had not been under my bed. But that's another story. This is a book called Anna from Prince Mountain. Anna from Prince Mountain. Okay, it's about miracles. It's about when I was a child, I was a miracle worker of some sort. I prayed for a woman who was blind, and she got her sight. 30 years later, her daughter told me that she was still seeing. And then I prayed for a person who was crippled, and she got her legs back, and she hadn't walked in 8 years. Prayed for a little girl, and she was raised from the dead. So as you can see, miracles happen in my life. I grew up and I became an entertainer. Went to broadcasting school, and I became an entertainer in radio and television. I went to Nashville, Tennessee. I wrote songs for RCA recording artist Hank Lachlan, and I had some hit songs around the world. You might remember some of them, especially if you're from England. I Feel a Cry Coming On, The Best Part of Loving You, and Anna. That was on RCA by Hank Lachlan of the Grand Ole Opry. And then I met Eddie Joe. I met Eddie Joe, my sweetheart, and he was an entertainer as well. We met on stage. We had a great love. He moved east and I moved west. He didn't know that I was carrying his child. So 30 years later, he finally got to meet his child, and he didn't know he had a daughter. So we have a beautiful love story. It's a story about being born in Appalachia, growing up there, learning that I was glowing and didn't know why, and it turned out that I had a gift of miracles. Now, you can't just come up to me and say, well, Anna, I want you to pray for my sick kid. I'll pray, but I can't do it like I did then. I can't guarantee anything. I saw angels, and they have appeared to me. I don't know anybody else that's seen angels. But at any rate, I would like for you to read this book. It's an entertaining book. It's full of exciting things. It's about panthers coming to our home when we were living in a tent on the side of a mountain, rescuing children from the panthers, snakes under my bed. These are all true stories. They're absolutely true stories. So I'm interested in a movie. I'm interested in book sales, and I would like to come and appear on talk shows. Since I have broadcasting, I had a TV show in Nashville called Real Heroes of Country Music, and there I interviewed Kitty Wells, the Judds, Marie Osmond, Charlie Pride, Freddie Fender, Freddie Hart, many of the stars of the Grand Ole Opry. And I want you to read Anna from Prince Mountain.